You'll be meeting with me soon to go over the drafts of the first and second section of your paper. One of the things I like to do in that meeting is to make sure that you're paraphrasing accurately and that you're not plagiarizing. And that is why we are completing this paraphrase check work. And this little video is to explain that. The paraphrase check work needs to be sent to me 24 hours prior to your scheduled meeting. Here is an example of the first draft of the first section of a research paper. You'll notice that at the top of this first draft, I have asked that you include the main research question and then a list of the three section questions. This helps orient me towards what's going on in your paper. And then you need to take the first section question and put it down here as a header for the first section of your paper. Notice also that it's in title case. Then I read your paper and I added notes in caps, and then in 2 or 3 places in the paper I highlighted and bolded a section, and what I want is I'd like to see that section. I'd like to see where you got that information from a secondary source, and I'd like to see the exact place in the secondary source where that information came from. If we scan through this paper, you'll see that in this first section of the paper I asked for a second selection. I wanted to know where this student got this piece from Hammer. And then as we move on to the draft of the second section of her paper, I again highlighted 2 areas that I wanted to check for accuracy in the paraphrasing. So there's one and there's the other. So let's go back to the first one and show how you can create a paraphrase check work. So what you need to do is you need to highlight the area that I bolded and then merely copy it. And then you need to create a Word file that has your name at the top and with the title of your paper. Your name goes up here. The title of the paper goes here, or the main research question goes here. And then you create a table, a simple table like this. And then the first bolded selection that I had that is in your paper, you just paste it in there. And so there is the paraphrase. And then in the second row, you're going to copy and paste the source material that you used to create that paraphrase. And then you're going to create then you'll type in the URL or the reference entry for that source. And that'll be one entry for your paraphrase check work. You then go back to your paper, and you're going to then move down and find the second place where I highlighted and bolded, and then again you're going to copy and you're then going to paste it into the second area of your paraphrase check table. And then you'll go to the next part and you're going to copy and paste the source material where you got this this paraphrase from, and then you'll type in your URL. Will go right here, so it'll be http:// and then the rest of it. And then you'll continue through your paper and copying and pasting the paraphrase, source material, and URL until you've copied and pasted all of the sections that I have asked for. Okay, so that's the paraphrase check table. Once you're done with that, save it and then send it to me 24 hours prior to your meeting so that I can make sure that you are creating correct and accurate paraphrases.